Yale Law School is radically changing its application essays this cycle, and it's going to be a lot harder to reuse their essays for other schools. Hey, what's up everybody? Steve Schwartz here from LSAT Unplugged, joining you today to share some major changes to Yale Law School's application essays this cycle. Before I get into it, a little bit about LSAT Unplugged. We offer live online classes via Zoom, on-demand video courses, small group coaching, and one-on-one coaching. Check out the links below this video to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. We'd love to help you out. So the reason I'm making this video is that in response to the Supreme Court's ban on affirmative action, Yale Law School and many other law schools are removing diversity statements from their applications beginning this cycle. What that means is that it'll be a lot harder than in the past to apply to a dozen plus law schools just writing the essays once and reusing them for all their schools. So in the past, you could write one personal statement, one diversity statement, one addenda, one optional essay, and then just blast those to as many schools as possible. Now, more and more law schools are writing essay prompts unique to their school, and Yale Law School is one of those examples. In particular, they have eliminated the diversity statement entirely from their application and replaced it with an optional essay where you can choose from one of 4 different prompts. I'm going to read off each of those 4 prompts verbatim, share some thoughts on each, and next steps you could take. So I quote here, option 1, the law school has a strong tradition of public service and encourages its students to contribute to the community in a wide variety of ways. Describe a community that has been particularly meaningful to you. Discuss what you have gained from being part of this community and what you have contributed to this community. Option 2, the law school encourages its students and alumni to be leaders, innovators, and changemakers across many different sectors. Describe one of your most important accomplishments and explain why it is important to you. Discuss how you demonstrated leadership, helped innovate, and/or drove change as part of that accomplishment. Option 3. The law school values determination and resilience and recognizes that these traits are critical to success at the law school and in the legal profession. Describe a significant challenge, disappointment, or setback that you have faced. Discuss how you approached this experience and what you learned from it. Option 4. In order to succeed at the law school and in the legal profession, you must be able to have discussions across difference and be open to changing your mind. Describe a time when you changed your mind on an important topic after discussing it with a person with whom you disagreed or learning additional information. Discuss what you learned from this experience. End quote. So 4 different options for this diversity statement replacement. Option 1, focused on public service. Not that surprising, considering that Yale Law stated as one of its reasons for pulling out of the US News rankings that they didn't like how the rankings treated graduates who went into the public service sector. So Yale Law here is demonstrating their commitment to public service and the public interest. Option 2, focused on leadership, innovation, change-making. So if you want to be a leader in politics, in business, if you want to be an innovator in tech, the startup world, entrepreneurship, if you want to be a change maker in any context, this is a place to talk about that. Option 3, focused on resilience, setbacks, challenges, disappointments, and how you overcame those, what you learned from those experiences. So if you've experienced hardship in your past, if you've experienced difficulties in your past due to your background, either racial background, ethnic background, religious background, socioeconomic background, this is the place to talk about that, and this could be your replacement for the diversity statement. Option 4, focused on changing your mind, diversity of viewpoint, diversity of thought, changing your opinion, being open-minded. This would be a place to talk about that sort of diversity as well. Yet another spot to talk about having experiences with folks from different backgrounds. If you were a minority in your community and you learned from others of a different group, talk about that here. So Yale Law, like Harvard Law and many other law schools, still committed to diversity, still committed to racial diversity. They just cannot explicitly ask about racial diversity in the application because they don't want to be seen as violating the Supreme Court's ban on affirmative action. However, these schools have still explicitly stated that they want racially diverse classrooms. This is their way to find out more about your background. So don't be afraid to share anything about your background that you feel is relevant to showing who you are and what you bring to the table as an applicant. And if you'd like my support putting together your application essays, there are a wide variety of ways that I and my team of editors can help support you. And if you're still studying for the LSAT, the biggest factor in the admissions process, there are a lot of ways I can help you there as well, whether it's through my live online classes via Zoom, on-demand video courses, small group coaching, and one-on-one coaching. Check out the links below this video to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. We'd love to help you out. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with someone who needs to see it. I don't do any advertising for what I put out for free. All I'm asking is that if you know anyone applying to Yale, Harvard, any of the other schools having trouble with the application essay changes this cycle, anyone who needs to find out more about what this means, please share this video link with them. It just takes a moment and it may change where they get into law school and where they end up going. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.